but he did a more intensive thing. And he was telling things about, things about employees actually at NASA who were working on things. They had industrial alcohol for cleaning things, and they were drinking it. They were mixing it with water, and they were drinking it on the job. There was other things about people being moved to jobs that they weren't trained for and using machinery that they had no training for, and things like that. But of course, he whistle blew, and then next thing.
You guys, there's no sound? Did you say there's no sound? Fuck. Let's try that again. I don't know why that won't work. Okay, let's do it this way then.
Once people get this, people are really, really, really hesitant to admit that they're wrong.
Yeah.
Especially if they've got big egos, which comes into it somewhere along the line.
Or just any ego, any sense of self.
Ego. Yeah, absolutely.
Get into, and you created a world for yourself that it's jarring. It's
yeah, absolutely. Can I just pick up on a few comments here? Kev says all the folks you state that would need to be in on the conspiracy is wrong in his opinion. Great, Kev. Tell us why you think it's wrong, and we'll discuss it. Pauline says this seems to compare with the Area 51 alien landing issue. Yes, absolutely, which predated that by
oh my God,
many years. We see very little debate about that. Well, I think once the firm evidence was produced that it was actually a balloon that came down in Roswell, a secret balloon that was studying Soviet nuclear blasts or potential Soviet nuclear.
You guys got to get on here and start blabbing in the chat.
A lot of people realize, but then again, moon landing deniers never accept facts. So I think maybe Roswell is getting a little old in the tooth now, perhaps. I don't know. And it's not to do with NASA as well, which is another thing, because people who are flat earthers, religious fundamentalists, moon landing deniers, they have this universal hate of NASA. A lot of them think that NASA is the only space agency in the world. They think that NASA has everything to do with space. They do astronomy, they do space exploration, they do this, they do this. So anything to do with space, NASA is their whipping boy, if you like. And I think that's because Roswell had nothing to do with NASA. I think that's, and indeed happened long before NASA was formed. I think that may be it, but I'm just guessing there. But thank you for that, Pauline.
I think Roswell does actually exist. I've seen Independence Day.
Yeah,
They rebuilt it.
Oh, that's
of
right.
course. So
These guys are.
Ian says even thousands is too many. Well, not really. When you've got 400,000 subcontractors, Ian, and their friends and family, you're into the hundreds of thousands already. So no, thousands is definitely not too many. So there we are. Also, just completely unrelated, just before I lose it, I saw it up here somewhere. Just give me a second. Gerard, thank you so much for your donation, sir. Thank you very much indeed for that. Sorry, I didn't say that earlier. And yes, Paul wanted to talk about our Gemini series for Moon Month. And he said, if I can just get this up. Oh, why is that not working? Hang on. Just give me 1 second. I've got window problems here.
They block.
Here we are. Paul says that Gemini series was also great. Thanks for your work on this endeavor.
They blocked me from
Absolute
their
pleasure,
stream.
Paul. And you have to thank
Wow,
Daz for that.
guys, they blocked me
Daz did
from
most
their
of the donkey
stream.
work on that.
I can't type into their chat anymore. These guys are losers, man. Get out of here. Anyways, that's a waste of time. Oh, man. As soon as I started typing in that I was recording the firmament, no, we got to get rid of that guy. Okay, enough of that bullshit. I get pissed off when I watch that shit. My blood tends to boil a little bit. I can't stand liars. I was typing in the chat there, and they totally removed all my. Oh, does that bother you that I recorded the firmament? Tarot is in the house. We got sunflower, baking flour, any kind of flour out there. We got self-rising flour. We got almond flour. You guys, I am getting excited, okay? So You know what? Let's review that today. Let's review it today. We are going to do a GoFundMe, guys. We have to. I'm going to present some new binoculars to you on this live stream. I don't have them, but I'm going to get them at some point. Right, folks? They are $2,100 Canadian. So we need to do some serious fundraising. And I will be getting those, right? They are 40 times magnification by 110 millimeters. That means they are bigger than my bigger binoculars that currently weigh 10 pounds. I will show you the website and the binoculars and all this stuff. We need to help me out, get those, at least cover at least half the cost or something. And but that's not what I'm excited about. We've got Stacy, good to see you there. We got Tarot Sunflower, and who else there? Igor, and so I have figured out my phone, guys. Yes, this is why I'm recording stuff, okay? So let's double check the weather and make sure Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday night are going to be clear. Now I'm going to warn you folks, okay? I have figured out how to do it. You've seen my last video, right? You have to watch it in the dark. You see things a lot better, a lot clearer. I'm going to record in between the stars. I'm going to pan. I don't know why I didn't do this last time when I was recording Jupiter. I'm going to go from Jupiter to the next star, to Polaris, to whatever is in the sky. Now, when I pan left and right, up and down, you are going to witness the firmament. I've already been providing facts the last 2 years, folks, predicting already what I'm going to do because I'm a thinker and I know what the hell I'm doing. This is why the bigger channels will not promote my channel. You know who they are. They won't promote my channel. Everybody says, oh, he leaves his phone number in his videos, in the descriptions. He won't talk to me. He won't talk to me. Both of them won't. Because I'm providing proof of where we live and the truth. They don't want the whole truth out there. They're controlling it, okay? Don't trust these people that are out there. They won't talk to me, folks. Anyways, I'm going to guarantee you 100% the firmament again. I have figured out some adjustments on my phone, and I'm telling you, man, I think the phone cameras, I think they're more advanced than our fucking eyes are. I am not joking. There is something going on with this technology. I have figured out something, and I'm not going to let anybody know, but I'm going to record the firmament every single time I go out that it's clear. Okay? It's not a problem. It's not hard to record. It's not far. I can guarantee you that Go Fast rocket was probably a fake video. They were funded by NASA. So don't believe that thing hit the firmament or even went to 72 or 73 miles, okay? I don't even think it's that far, guys. It's too easy to record. Way too easy. You've just got to use the muscle up here, okay? I want to show you that. So you've seen those stupid video. Well, we're gonna yeah, I sent it to myself an email. We're gonna play that video. Hopefully, this is a good. I should go live for a few hours today because I got a lot to talk about. I need some paper. Who else is there? Stacy. Let's read the. So you. Okay, I left a comment in the chat. Sunflower. Stacy says hi. Stacy says wow. Sunflower says yes. Stacy says wow again. I think you banned from. I think you banned. Got to be gentle with those softies. Many flat earthers have switched back to the globe. Not many, a few. And those are the controlled ones from the government, or they got some agenda, whatever it is. There's only 3 or 4 of them, so what's the big deal? Anyways. Yeah, I don't believe any of that. Okay, is there? Okay, so. Oh, man, my mind's just spinning. Can't you tell? See, my head is rotating like this. Woo, woo. Yeah, so anyways, okay. For those of you who haven't seen my video, I keep putting it on my damn computer, and I just can't find it. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that chat, man. Jaren's chat, I would not trust that whatsoever. I could care less about Jaren. I could care less about his chat. I could care about his subscribers. I don't care. Jaren is a complete devil. That's what he was born as a devil. How about that? I don't even want to talk about him. He's a complete piece of rat shit. Let's move on to these binoculars here. Present. I'll just do my screen. And we'll go to. We need to talk about these binoculars that you and I are all going to help get. I will post my PayPal in the description, or maybe we'll do it. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat here in a bit. Okay. 40 times 1 times. Yeah, let's do this one. There is so. David, let's go to David's here. So these are the binoculars that hopefully we will get in the next, sooner the better. Why is this? There's the picture. These are 40 times 110 binoculars, and they do have waterproof and nitrogen filled, robust and fog free. So no more coming back to me saying, oh, your lens isn't clean or whatever. I do have, where's the rest of the pictures here? We got more pictures than that. Click here to enlarge. Okay, sounds good to me. Can I just do that? Does that work? So these are the beautiful 40 times 110 binoculars. They are made by APM, I think. And we will go back to some of the pictures here. Images. Let's go to. Actually, let's go to the actual website here. Where's EPM? Right here. So we're looking at the bad boy binoculars here. Yeah, whether those subscribers in his chat are actually real people, who really knows? And they're a bunch of losers anyways. They were never flat earthers in the first place, probably. That's just some pictures of, so they come in a beautiful carrying case there. So they're going to be well protected. So yeah, hopefully we can do some kind of a program to help me. And you guys know me, I'm very honest and truthful. I don't run away with your money. I put it to work. I've already been back and forth to Vegas, as you've noticed. I need to get these bad. This will make everything absolutely 10 times better for recording the firmament and the stars. And yeah, you can see the eyepieces there, individual focusing. And again, they are waterproof and nitrogen filled. They are fog free, so I can record in the winter here and have no issues with clarity. So let's do this up, and hopefully in the next few months, I will be able to afford these bad boys. So they are $2,100 Canadian, and of course you've got some nice cartoon stars there at the top of the ad, I guess. That doesn't do much for me. So there's the binoculars. Now let's get to the stream here. Remove that. Get my mug up there. Yeah, those things. Damn. Now just think, okay, so even my 25 times magnification binoculars are different from my 20 times magnification. So when you use my big binoculars, you move left and right. And I'm telling you, man, when you're looking through those binoculars, you can see that there is a surface moving like this. I'm telling you, that firmament is not far. I have heard people say that the highest we've ever been, and of course, you know this, 25 miles. That's as highest we've ever been. So what's after that? I don't know, man. But I'm telling you, man, if that firmament's more than 70 miles, well, then I'm Michael Jordan then. I don't, I'm sorry, man. So give me a second here. I'm gonna go over to my PayPal here and grab my link. Hopefully I grabbed the right one this time. And trust me, I will be putting, I really appreciate all the donations that people have given me in the past. And trust me, man, I would put your money to work, man. That's all I'm going to do. Which one? So this one, Peter's running a little bit slow here. There, share your link. Copy link. And let's go to here. And beautiful Sunflower is excited about it. I've seen Sunflower in a long time. Where's my shirt? My shirt's not hanging up. For those of you who have not seen the t-shirts, neither have I. So where is it? Oh, here it is. No, that's not it either. Where's my t-shirt? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I don't know where my shirt is. I did go on my bike yesterday, so. Anyways, the t-shirts look absolutely fantastic. So yeah. Yeah, just give me a sec here, guys. I need to find my shirt. Is it on here, maybe? Oh, here it is. Yeah. All right. The beautiful one and only the Star Sirius. They turned out absolutely perfect. So highly recommend getting one. I'm going to get myself a mug or two, which will be cool after whenever I get some extra cash. So it's not fun living the way I do, but whatever. I live day to day, I guess. Hey, guys. Yeah, let me go grab the link, actually, and keep forgetting to put it in the descriptions, but we'll grab it right now. Share link. I'm kind of got my mind all distracted now. So we're talking about the binoculars and the t-shirt and so videos, guys. I hope you got. Let's play the videos. Let's play them. We got to play them. Highly recommend. So from now on, please watch my videos in the washroom with lights off. It's the best way to see it. No glare. I can't stand glare. My eyes totally get distracted when I see glare, and of course, things become more clear when you're watching it in the dark. Or go underneath your blanket of on your bed. That's how I watch it sometimes. Just create a tent over yourself and watch the video through there. So let's go to that. Yeah, Jolly Man is there. Good to see you there. On chat, have a perception of reality. Maybe the rocket engineers in the FE community. We have rocket engineers. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so let me go to what am I doing here? Share screen. I don't know why that volume wasn't going through before. That was kind of weird. Hopefully it goes through this time. Space oddities, God, they're such morons. And the beautiful new 2026 Subaru Outback is out there, or at least going to be in September. But they are showing it at the auto shows, which is absolutely fantastic. Do I want that one? Nope. Where's my other one? I need my shorts. Oh yeah, I can't go frame by frame. So yeah, if you guys, if you want to see more of the firmament, just go into a darker room, but you'll see it quite well. And yeah, we got flat Earth reconnaissance. I am doing wonderful. I did come across some more brain waves in my head, and figured out what I'm doing. Let's go to videos here. And of course, for those of you who have not seen this one, this is the kibosh of everything. You guys aren't hearing anything again? Damn it. Okay, well, we'll go back to the original. Jeez, why am I having troubles today? Okay, let's do it this way. Well, will that show up now that I present? Okay. No, it's not there. Okay, cancel. All right, sorry guys, I'm having difficulties for some reason today. Maybe it's because of my, I don't know what it is, but who knows? Let's do this the right way then. Present. All right, here we go. You'll hear it this time. Lights, which were out this night that I captured it and watch the video, because this camera will amplify or brighten up whatever people can't see sitting in their house or outside because of the glare on the phone. Pitch darkness always helps. So here we go. I'll sit down in front of the phone and press play and zoom in to the video. We'll leave Polaris off to the side. And so this is what we were witnessing there. That thing flew through the actual video, whatever it was. So yeah, we got Polaris on the top right-hand corner. And again, my theory, and I'm probably pretty sure on this, but I will be testing it out. Next time there are northern lights, which were out this night that I captured this phenomenon happening here, this electrical storm, whatever you want to call it, the firmament getting excited. There is another star in this video. It's not in the frame right now. These are not stars. This is some kind of electrical system happening. Trying to get the phone to focus there. But yeah, so the firmament is electrical, or you tell me what's going on. But this is not, these are not stars. It looks like coal or the embers in a fire. As the fire dissipates, that's what it looks like in relation to. But yeah, and so when you look at this video, now you can take it and go frame by frame on your keyboard with the Pac-Man symbols.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, so that's what we need to be doing. Shit, I forgot. So yeah, let's do that. So here we go, frame by frame. Let's slow it down, and we'll see how all the phenomenon there is changing. I can go back and forth, so they reappear and disappear, kind of same thing. Flip flat, good to see you there. Going golfing. What the hell are you doing golfing for? For? He's going 4x4 roading on the moon.
you can check out what's going on here. These light issues. We got that notification interfering. But let's hopefully get rid of that. There we go. And so yeah, this is 100%.
Yes, Flat Earth. Flat Earth Reconnaissance is getting impatient. He's like, send me that damn link, you bitch. Copied. And so paste. Flat Earth Reconnaissance is getting impatient. All right, there we go. So yeah, he's going 4x4 and on the moon. Okay, where am I here now?
Firmament being electrified or doing something. I don't know what's happening, but we'll just move it over up and down and around. So none of these are stars, like I said.
Like you guys see, like these two lights here, none of these lights are stars, not even these two lights here, unless they're stars that I've never seen or can't see with the binoculars or something, and they're being illuminated now. But to me, it doesn't look like stars to me, because they're not. I know they're not stars because I'm the star man. What else would I know or not know? So let's go to that. And so let me talk about the camera for a second on cell phones. I think I need to rephrase what I said before. So I know that the camera phones are very sophisticated. I don't think they're as sophisticated as our eyes are, but they're pretty damn close. But in relation to finding out how they work is amazing, because the reason why I think this is because we know that we only see through a certain light spectrum. So when I change the one setting on my phone, how is it that I'm allowed to see these lights or this phenomenon that's happening in the firmament? And the other thing is, we judge. Yes, we judge. That's what our eyes do. We look at something and we're like, okay, we say yes, no, maybe. Why did that happen? Da, 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 da. We're always judging and questioning things and misinterpreting things. Like when we watch a movie or a sitcom, and we watch that sitcom or that movie for the 4th or 5th time, we're like, hey, I never noticed that before over in the corner in the background. Yes, because you're not noticing things. We're not picking up on things. Our eyes are doing so many things. We're not paying attention as much as we should be. So again, that's what we do. But the camera just records what it sees. It's not judging. It's not making subtle statements. Oh, why did that guy dress that way? Oh, how come he's like that? How come he walks that way? How come this? How come that? Oh, did he have to dress that way today? Cameras don't do that, okay? They just record what they see and they shut their mouths, right? They're not judging every single second that they're looking at, or when they're out in public, judging everything that they're looking at. They just sit there and record. They shut their mouth and record. And that's what cameras do. So this is why we're allowed to see more of the light, more of the, should I say, distractions that the camera's not distracted about. It's absorbing all of that. Yeah, give me it all. Give me it all. I'm good. You know? So, finishing communication in Germany. Yeah. Jolly Man says, thankfully shooting 4 on the moon gives you 1/6 of the time to move. Yeah. So this is why I'm getting very excited, guys. It's getting to the point. Okay, here. So yeah, backing up from when I was in Vegas. This is what got me all going. I'll give you my whole my story here. So I'm in Vegas recording the stars. Okay, I'm an hour south of Vegas, but I'm still in a town where I'm about 5 miles, give or take. Whatever. I'm not 10 feet from the casino and I'm not 100 miles from the casino. So there's casinos in town that are maybe 6 miles, 6, 7 miles, whatever they are, 5, 6, 7, 8 miles, whatever the hell they are. And there's those light shooting up the side of the casinos, and they're bright blue, deep sky, navy blue, whatever you want to call it firmament blue. So I'm recording the stars and I see all of a sudden just kind of like really faint pricks of blue light, prick, 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 like once in a while, prick, another few seconds, prick, prick, little tiny lights, ding, ding. And I'm like, what am I recording? I'm like, is that the lights from the casino, like reflecting off the particles in the air or whatever the hell's in the air? You know? And I'm like, okay, whatever. I just kind of sloughed it off a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, it obviously couldn't have been anything exciting. So I'm done that. I come back from Las Vegas and I'm home. And a week later, I'm out recording the stars. And I'm seeing these blue lights again. I'm like, why am I seeing these blue lights? Like I'm 2,000 miles from Vegas or any bright casino. Like it's crazy. And I started thinking, I'm like, what? There's got to be something to this now. So the firmament was being electrified to the point of just barely making it to my camera or the binoculars. But I did not notice that I could possibly change that one setting. And then, boo, there they are. I'm just like, so I've been recording the sky for 2 freaking years and totally not even seen the rest of the sky. I was too focused, no pun intended, on the stars individually, you know? Oh shit, I didn't even see DG New Moon in there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, DJ, good to see you. I'm not even paying attention here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Your microphone is muted, I think. Yeah. And so just going on with the lights, like now everything's just coming to me as a freaking party, a disco party. And now Wednesday and Thursday are going to be clear. And I already know what's going to happen when I record those stars. Yes, DJ Moon, talk to me, brother.
Hey, I want to say hi. And
Yeah.
I received your email, and I think I you don't need to send me the video. You post it as a short on
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Go through that one. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm recording, you know?
Yeah, it's not moving because you see your star and the firmament are moving or something. But
Yeah,
this is
no, I
like
checked it out. Yeah.
this is
The
like energy
all
or something.
the wandering stars, the planets, they're going to be moving a lot faster than the firmament, I'm assuming. So that's why whatever that wasn't moving, or at least very slowly moving. Like I need to record Wednesday. I'm going to record like a 5-minute video, and that way I'll be able to see if that is actually moving.
Yeah, because we see the light or whatever,
Yeah.
and around it when it's gray, like usual that you see
Mhm.
usual. But this is like crystal of multiple color.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
this can be artifact. But if you never saw that with this camera, maybe it's something else. I don't know. I talked to a guy, and I'm gonna leave you on this because I have to
Yeah.
do I have to cook. But I talked to FPV Angel. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
guy I follow
Yeah.
on internet. I
Yeah.
go on the chat and I say, oh yeah, we talk about this. So uh, someone found a way to have like serious and not in focus, but almost, and we can like see the firmament and everything. And the guy say, "What the hell you talking about? That's impossible. It's stuff that never been proved, and you cannot see that with telescope or P900 or binocular
Oh, wow.
because there's filters and this and that, and you are filming with a phone. So
No.
and you say the only thing you can see for real it's with a P9 9000 with your eyes." And I'm like, bro, so you never gonna show us any proof? And he said,
Yeah.
no, you have to look with your eyes. I'm like, bro. And he say, go away. And because I said, no, it's true, we really have it. And now we found something else, and it
Mhm.
looked like artifact, but we don't know. He say it's artifact. Go eat your pizza, and he banned me. I was like, what?
Wow. Crazy.
I never did go on his stream, but
Yeah.
I was following him because I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say hi to me, and I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna follow these people, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But
Just go through my videos, and because I'm having trouble sending some to you. But yeah, in relation to that, I don't know what. Like again, everybody has their they just throw something. Oh, you're using your phone. Oh, you're using this. You're using that. But what am I supposed to use? Go back to 1972 and get a Kodak camera and start recording the sky with that? Like, are you kidding me? Like, what am I supposed to use? You tell me what you want me to use, and then, oh, well, you research that on the internet. Never trust anything on the internet. Well, what am I supposed? Where am I supposed to get my information from? Go back from
Yeah.
1975 and read a dictionary or an encyclopedia? Like, come on.
And this guy, it was playing old video of him, and it was like 50 people or 40 people watching, but there was no one talking and no participant. So
Yeah.
it was strange. But yeah, hi Sam. I'll
Yeah,
say
he's
hi.
saying, Sam, talk to me.
What's
Talk
going
to me.
on?
So
What's
okay, bye guys. I have to go cook.
Yeah. Cook me up some good food.
And I'm watching you. I saw the new binocular you want to buy. I saw it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, bye guys. Have a good day. I still here. I'm gonna stay here in the chat.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Take care, GG. Bye.
Oh man, yeah, the stupid.
So what's going on, Mike? I heard you still have like some problems with your fucking phone. There's like, lots of chromatic aberrations, coming up. You have to wait.
I'm gonna just go back and get a new phone because this one's not even working. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta wipe that fucking screen, once in a while, all that fucking juice fucking spats from the hamburgers you eat all the time. So.
Holy cow, man! And I'm getting excited. Like I said, Wednesday and Thursday are going to be clear. I already know what I'm going to do. Like I just know what I'm doing.
Look where you're living. You're living in Canada, man. There's no clear day there. I don't know how you made to. I don't know how you can see stars at all. It's like you're living in a cotton fucking
yeah.
Shit
Boy, I don't like that guy, that APV guy. I never have.
Who's that? I don't know who's that.
I don't know. He's kind of like he totally just back and forth. You don't know what direction he's coming from. It's a waste of time. Oh God, that's so stupid. Like he's using his phone. Well, what am I supposed to use? What? Like
it's not true. You tell me it's not true. You're not using your phone. You're using the combination of your phones and the binoculars.
Yeah,
it's not exactly. You see, they're trying to make it look like you're looking with the phone, you're making a selfie with the stars.
I know.
It's not the point. You're using very powerful astronomical binoculars combined with the camera of a powerful phone, and it works better than what NASA ever did so far. So
I hear you.
And that's what drives them crazy, because they're like so fucking frustrated that you found these things. And that's what drives them.
Oh, there we go, wrong way.
They cannot fight it. They can only try to attack your credibility. That's all that they're gonna do.
Yeah.
They say, your material is no good. Okay, now if I take a picture of Donald Trump, I don't know, golfing or something. So or the picture is not good because my phone is not good. It's not a true picture because my phone is not good. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Well, and I did some research on that. Remember, I showed you that white circle. Remember last time we talked, I showed you that white circle.
Yeah.
So on that white circle, it does two things. It's turning down the brightness on your camera, which I understood, because when I'm trying to record the moon or the sun, you want to take that light and tone it down. But it is also a where's the word here? It's also reducing the exposure. So now you're gathering more light.
Okay, I understand. You're increasing the light existing that you're looking at.
And that's why things were shaking on that video, because I was pushing that thing and scrolling over. And that's why it was kind of shaking a little bit at times. Because I was like, whoa, there it is again. But then it went back to normal mode, and then I had to do it again. And that's when it showed 20 seconds of it there. And I'm just like, wow. Every time I look at the sky now.
I tell you something. You know what we should try? You see all the pictures you took and all the videos. We should try to make a fake YouTube channel or something, and make believe that those are the pictures that that were leaked from NASA or from from Elon Musk fucking Starlink some shit,
Yeah.
And then people will believe that, oh wow, what NASA can do, it's incredible. But if you say that
I could just say
I took him.
NASA's found pictures from before.
So I'm telling you, if you go, you take some pictures from NASA, latest pictures from NASA. And people are they're gonna like it. You're gonna have likes. You're gonna be like, "Whoa, great!"
Yeah. I can even just do a video on that. Oh, new pictures from. Posted on Facebook.
The NASA X-Files, fucking
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So here's the rest of the description. It says, "You're essentially reducing the overall lightness of the image, which can make brighter areas stand out more. This can create a more dramatic effect where lights appear more prominent against a darker background. And I was like,
Yeah.
bang, right there.
Don't we have that option to make disappear all the fucking trolls on the fucking fucking YouTube comments?
Yep.
But there's so many things that you can do with the phone. It's unbelievable. There are
Oh,
TikTok channels, in French. That there's a guy in France that just does that. That teaches you what to do with your phone. Yeah, there's so many options we have. We can do. It's unbelievable. But we don't know because we don't use them. But we use like less than 1% of the possibilities that the phones, the options that we have.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
but about the taking pictures and everything, it's actually, if you really want to become experts in that, it gets complicated. But you know what? I believe the way I think the opposite. I think if you want to be too much experts into like the how to do things, how to take pictures, you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna make a good picture. You're gonna be experts in like knowing how to drive, but you're never gonna be a good driver.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always the same thing. People that are full of knowledge with no experience,
Yes,
field experience,
exactly.
it's like it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's better to have a guy that's on the field that goes and look and
Exactly. And that's right here,
and
man.
and it's all who you are, the more than what you know, what you.
Yeah,
What-
because every time you go out, you learn something different. You learn something new. You're like, what can I do with that? How could I do that? How could I change things up?
And there is something also taken into account, I believe, is that people that that seek truth, that want to know the truth, and that put their heart into it, somehow I'm convinced that somehow God might help them, like give them a push and tell them, okay, it's going to make you see things that other people won't be able to see because they don't have what it takes. They don't have that drive that you have, they don't have that will, a desire that you got. So it's the same thing. I saw that, in my ancient job when I was an investigator, when I wanted to succeed, I used to find like, proofs of things that, proofs were coming to me. I wasn't even looking for them. It was like tuck, tuck, tuck was coming, and I was checking, and it was coming from the sky. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I believe also it's a question of who wants to find, to find out the truth or to uncover the truth, and for what reasons. Because if you want to uncover the truth but it's just for like fame or making money, I don't think it will work that much. But if it's like sincere, if you're a simple guy and you just want to invest your time, because when you think about it, your time is what you have that has the most value in your life, more than your children, more than the money you have, the houses, whatever. It's your time. So investing what you have, what's the most precious, thing that you have, to invest it into something. I believe it's a good reason for God to help at that point, because you see that you invest yourself into something that you don't even make fucking money out of this. It's bullshit.
Well, and I really do think that's happening too, because I'm trying to help him out. Why shouldn't he help me out?
Exactly.
I'm showing where
I'm
I'm recording his creation, and he's like, "Hey, I need to help this guy out a little bit here." Like,
that's it, exactly. That's also true. That means that we have to take this into the God factor into that equation. That
exactly.
Because and it's possible that NASA doesn't even know all that shit. Maybe they have like equipment, they can see shit. Just like you have like also people in the government, in spy agencies that are studying the Torah in Hebrew and the codes of the Torah for like years with computers, and they don't find shit. They find like things that they don't understand, and then they go. It brings them to discover other things that they don't understand, and they're like turning in circles. Like they don't find anything. So that's that's the chemistry of truth. It's not something that we can understand, but it works like this.
I'm going to the city on Thursday for my foot appointment, but I will be going live in the park again, so that's what I'll be doing.
Where are you going? To Walmart or where?
No, I'll be going to the park.
Oh,
And I have a new sign. Let me show you my new sign. I'm going to show everybody my new sign. I'm getting printed up, and I'm going to go stand in front of the legislative building there in town. And just let me share my screen. I'm going to get that. That's a good thing to do, is show you guys. Let's go to downloads. Where is this thing now? Can never find stuff. Let's see. You can keep talking there, Sam, if you want. I'm just going to
no,
keep.
so I'm just very interested into all the pictures you have to show.
Yeah, no,
we talk. I'm interested to understand what's going on, to feel things,
Yeah,
because again, it's like when you analyze things, what you are showing is not. We cannot see that from with the naked eye, and we're not supposed to see that. That means it's like it's proper to like internal mechanisms of the skies.
yeah,
Something that's happening. It's internal, you know.
And,
So
and the thing is, what like when you were saying that too, I'm even questioning my own footage, because I even said, well, that can't be dust. I'm like, well, it's got to be dust. I'm like, well, it's not dust because it just rained, or
No.
just snowed. And I'm like, well, dust doesn't change
No.
color to pink and orange and purple and blue.
No, the thing is that the phones and every equipment can distort things that do exist already, but they cannot create things. They can make things appear, but not that precisely, and not so like here it's behaving a certain way, and over here it's behaving a different way. So it cannot be the phone. We can see that. It would have been obvious if it was the phone that was defectuous. About the colors, it's possible that colors can change according to the phone you have, the condition in which you're using it. But again, what you showed there cannot be like the product of malfunction or some kind of a fucking defect on your phone or something. It's not possible. Yeah. If not, just look elsewhere. See if there are. Can I say that defects like this, from other people that took pictures with their phones, or there is an internet site that talks about all that stuff. But you're not going to see as soon as you see that your pictures are not on internet. That means nobody else took that kind of pictures, so it cannot be something that that can be done by phone. Yes. What is that?
So I'm getting this sign printed off, 20 by 30. And I'm going to stand in front of the government building, let them know. Filmed and documented the firmament. How's that look? All right.
You can make also like flyers. You can put in the mailbox under the doors, or what if you can make like also a little.
Well, that's with all my other papers, but this one's going to be a sign, 20 by 30 sign.
Yeah, but you got to put some picture or something, huh? Behind that, you're going to put some pictures. It's going to be like white like that.
No, wait. Yeah, I've got a picture being printed off too of the firmament. But,
yeah, you have to have like some kind of picture.
But there's only so much I can handle. Like I'm gonna do that as a sign, and because I only got so many hands to hold things with. So yeah.
Yeah, and all that costs money. All that shit costs money. Every time it's going to be like $100, $200, $50, $80, all that shit. I know. What can I tell you?
Let's see if my link is still. I don't even know what I'm pasting there. Yeah, that's my link to the T-shirts. If anybody needs it.
How about the pictures of that? How about the pictures of that guy? That guy, Jim Annis or something. Jim Annis.
Yeah, those silly videos.
yeah. That's something new. Or something? Is he progressing on his videos? Or did you see something?
Not according to me, he's not.
Jim Annis.
Let's remove.
Oh yeah, here he is. I'm on his channel now. And see the last. Yeah, the last videos like 2 days ago. See if there is an evolution. There's also a guy that is passionate. He loves stars and everything. He goes out and also takes pictures of stars.
Yeah, but they're
Well-
not. But they're not good videos.
No, they're not good videos. You can recognize some of the patterns that you have on yours with these bad pictures, but it's very yeah, it's not clear at all. It's not like it's nothing to do with what you take. I don't know what does he use, like a P900, P1000 or something, or what?
Yeah, I don't know what he's using, but it's not good. Like this thing here, whatever. Like, yeah, no, that's horrible. It's just a orange dot, that one. And then see, he's not even.
No, it's not.
And it's shaky, and yeah, he's using probably a P1000, but
I think he's using a camera. Yeah.
I could. Let me add to stage. What does that mean? Stop. Let's do present. Yeah, well, we can talk about that in a minute. No, I don't want to do that because that doesn't work. Oh, shoot. Let me open that up. That one thing doesn't want to share my sound for some reason. Yeah, we'll go to like whatever this was here. I'll just click on this and I'll present it and we'll look at it together, I guess. Yeah, like this is fancy music and that's about it. Check out my fancy blurry dots. See, that is not like I find it funny. Like I shouldn't be laughing, but come on, man.
Jamaican style.
Yeah, it's a strobe light. Like, I don't know what's going on, but and people keep showing this. Like Roger Ledwell keeps showing these crappy videos. I'm like, okay, but I'm the ultimate star recorder. Why are you showing stuff at a lower quality? Or lower level, or whatever.
I believe the reason is this: is that as long as you're the only one with these pictures, so your credibility is always going to be like weakened because they're going to say, okay, he's the only one. That means he's fucked up. His telephone doesn't work. His pictures are not valid because you're the only one. Now, if tomorrow there is another guy like you taking the same pictures, it's going to be hard to say that the two telephones are like fucked up. If a third one, a fourth one, 10 people, 100 people are putting out the same pictures that you're putting out, so now they won't be able to discredit you, on a personal level, or for your personal phone. So I believe this is what people are waiting for, to see somebody else able to come up with these pictures. But it won't happen. It won't happen fast, because in order to do that, you have to invest yourself. Buy good material, buy this, it costs money, and then you have to go out many nights. It's not like this. And after that, I believe that if there's a second guy like you that's able to pull out the same kind of pictures that you pull out, then I believe that it's gonna ignite, people. It's gonna be like a domino effect. It's gonna ignite a lot of people trying to do the same thing. I believe you have to be two people showing this in two different places. So hopefully we'll be able to do this like soon and see what happens. Because you didn't keep any secret, you showed everybody how you do it, know how to do it. So anybody can do it. Actually, anybody that has the time, the little bit of money can do it. So the things that they don't even take the invest themselves into trying to do it, and they just like wait and see in front of their TV screen.
Well, that must be another cut. Yeah, it's kind of messy.
What is that? Those are his pictures there, Jimenez. What is this?
Yeah, they're definitely not mine. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have you tried to see from time to time if there is like pictures like this coming out, or?
No, I don't know. It's just doesn't really excite me. These ones, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
do much. Shaylin, good to see you there. DJ Moon is still there. Stacy, who else? Sunflower and geez, I can probably throw in.
There is nothing. All the stars look the same on the
Yeah, I
YouTube,
did.
internet. There's nothing.
Let's do this. Share.
It's like a communist, communication system. That shit. So everybody has the same stars, same phones, same faces.
Stuff here. So this is the picture I'm getting printed off that I could show people. Hey, this picture here. So I'm going to have this for Thursday. And if they don't know what the firmament is or what could it
wait a second.
be,
That's the picture. That's the picture you want to print on your panel there.
Yeah. The print shop's printing it off for Wednesday.
Well, check.
12,
see if you have a better one, maybe the one with all the colors, the one where the colors pop up like this,
Yeah, I can do that one too. But I got at least this one printed off for Wednesday for sure. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the recent one that I just got.
Because I think you get better pictures than that. Much better. Check it out, man.
Well, yeah, I've got. Is this plain? No, that one. See, I don't want that one.
Yeah. See, that's what it is. Check
I'll show you. I know what you're talking about. Hold on here. I need pictures.
It's not. It's in the video. It's in the video. Another picture. You have to extract the picture from the video.
Just hold on, Sam.
Check it out.
Okay,
those are the old ones. Yeah.
Well, this one could. Yeah, I changed that one a little bit. Yeah, this one is the same one, I think.
Yeah, that's the same one.
But at least it shows that there's that electrical energy or something there. Yeah, this is all. Yeah, I'll get some more. I'm just don't want to show them overwhelming for anything. And I think I'm going to print this off, what you showed me too. I got to go to the other one there, the one with the circle here, showing the stars over top. I'm going to print this one off too, so we can see the lights or whatever. We'll call them lights because they're not stars. The lights over top of the telephone wires, or the power cables or whatever you want to call them.
Oh yeah.
And obviously this fake galaxy. Look at this. You can even see, supposedly this is a galaxy over here in the bottom. But if that was a real galaxy, you would see that with your own two eyes. If these are all stars. Are you kidding me? Like it's all just computer generated.
Not a galaxy. It's a fucking star with the fucking...
Well, yeah, nothing's real. This plant over here is probably not even real either.
This is like implanted. And first of all, second of all, we just checked out galaxies do not exist. It's a closed file for me. Galaxies don't exist. You can have like a group of stars maybe somewhere. I don't know.
Hey, do you see a circle here? Do you see a brown circle here?
Yeah. It's like fucking retouch. Yeah. You see that shit? Yeah.
What is that? That's obviously not normal. Yeah, that's weird. Wow.
Even on the TFE footage, I found new evidence now. The sun, when it goes across the mountain, the sun at one point is behind the mountain, and then at another point is like in front of the mountain. It's crazy.
I've also emailed that Bob, the science guy, and he won't reply to my email now because I told him that I've recorded the firmament. So I think
No, it's
he's,
okay. I guess he's busy.
yeah, he's gonna start crying. He's gonna start crying. I think that's why.
Maybe
No,
it's
nobody
like
wants to
he's,
talk to me like nobody's asking me to go on their shows.
he's preparing it because now that I made that video also, if he knows that I have to come in the show too. Now that I made that video, the video is going good. There's like in one day there's like over 1,000 views.
Oh, here, hey, some guy wants. Hold on, Andy wants to come in and so I can explain what you're looking at. Okay, let's get this one. Well, yeah, I got the link is there, so let me put the link there again. Let's hear some jibber jabber. I'll get rid of this. He wants to set up a sound, and he'll come in. I like to hear all these funny explanations. It's funny how it shows up after just only 2 years again, Sam. So people are trying to disqualify me for the last few nights that I've recorded this stuff, but not the past 2 years. So, I just haven't noticed it in the last 2 years, but all of a sudden, oh no, it's dust, it's refraction, it's blah,
Well, that's
blah,
a
blah,
good
blah.
that's a good sign. That means they're worried.
Yep. Not a problem.
I don't know you, but me, for example, if I see on internet some guy that exposes some bullshit, I'm not going to even take the time to go there and to tell him that that's bullshit. I'm just going to just go by, and I don't care. But these guys are like so obsessed. It's so important for them to prove that that you're wrong. It's so important, and they keep on coming. That's why at one point last time in the show with Vika, I told them I don't understand that obsession into like coming in and trying to shit on the stream live stream and trying to just like tell us that we're wrong, so it's okay, we're wrong, so get out. It's don't stay here. But they're obsessed with us. I believe it's
not sure that people saw this yet. I've had this for a few months, or probably 6 months. The UN flag, of course, isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm. US Gleason flag.
That was only $10 on Amazon, but yeah.
It's not worth more.
Oh shit! Maybe it's a troll here. We gotta get. This is Samuel's favorite friend. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Sam. Yeah, I went out driver training with some guy today because I'm training a guy from like Africa somewhere. He's never driven before, so I've been training him for probably a month already, I guess. But yeah, trying to educate some people, I guess.
A guy from Ethiopian guy? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, from Africa somewhere. I just can't remember the name of the country. I gotta look it up. Maybe I can never remember. It starts with an I. That's all I can remember. I'll know it in a second here.
Careful, you don't teach like a guy from Afghanistan how to drive a fucking car bomb there in your village there.
yeah. He's starting to learn, but just I'm gonna take him to there's not enough traffic here to put pressure on him. There's like a car every minute or so there's not much pressure on him, to make those adjustments that he needs to make, so I need to take him to the city in a couple of weeks, get some more pressure on him, I think.
You have to tell him, if you want to drive my car first, you have to learn by heart everything which is written on the fucking roof.
Yeah, that's the Bible. That's the lesson for today.
The first thing to know is to look at the roof. You have to know know about the fucking roof. before you can get, can sit in.
April 27, new music video with Mikey looking into the binoculars. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, DJ New Moon makes those. Just pump out those videos, man. I got tons of awesome footage. I just don't know how to put the damn shit together. Well, I've only done it once because Samuel helped me out once, but I'll try to do it again someday. Yeah, we're just waiting patiently for what's his name to get his audio going, I guess.
Tell DJ that when he makes that picture of you, like, looking the binos, that he can make appear something, in the binos, so that can be funny, like maybe looking at Jaren or fucking like.
Yeah.
Jaren going around, in circle like that 24 hours.
Yeah. What else was Andy saying anything else? No, he wasn't saying much before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, oops. Well, we'll have to see here. Trust me, you're not. I question my own work, so it's not like I'm clueless of whatever I'm doing. Like, come on.
I thought Vlad would have like a live stream today, because yesterday he said that he was gonna go live. Yeah, but he said in this live that he was gonna go live today, but I don't see that he's going live, man. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, well, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't tell the time until another 3 or 4 hours. Yet,
no, yeah. Oh, okay. Then maybe. Yeah.
It's only 3:00 in the afternoon over here. It's only 5 there, I think. So he's got time.
Yeah, I sent him a message. Apparently, he doesn't get his messages. They don't. They just have like one strip.
Yeah, I don't talk to him anymore.
Maybe busy.
Well, what else? Let me see. Let's throw some pictures up here while we're waiting for. Gotta talk about something here. Where'd the stream go? Come on. Present, share screen, talk about something here. I hate this thing at the bottom. Okay, come on. Why does this thing keep... Hey, do you know why your taskbar would always collapse on itself?
No.
Oh, it just drives me nuts. Even when I open it, it closes again. Like, come on, quit doing that. Pictures, documents, where am I going here? I need no, what's in here? Here's a nice sunset we could look at. I took that picture. You see that picture there, Sam?
What picture?
On the live stream.
Wait a second. I'm just sending something on the chat. Okay, let me see your picture there. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the sunset.
Yeah.
It looks like it's almost on top of us. The sun. It's
You took it yourself? It's like with what? With the binos or what?
No, P1000.
All right.
It's a screenshot of a video I did of the sunset.
Yeah, it's good enough. Like, to see like 93 million years, light fucking years or something away. That's a good picture, man. P1000 is the best. You see in the middle there is some kind of a spot. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that. Yeah, what the heck? Do I know
It's
what
on your
that
phone,
is?
Maybe it was on your phone or something on a screen or some shit.
No, that's gotta be. Wait, that's a telephone. Oh, that's the highway sign. I think. Hi. Yeah, I'm sure that's the highway sign.
It's CGI, man. It's a fake. Come on.
Oh yeah, no, that's the sign. Yeah, I can see it. It's now I look. It just takes me a minute to look at it. Yeah, that's one of those above highway signs. You know that tells you to.
So how the
Take-
hell can you get there on that picture?
I have no idea. Oh, here we'll get Aaron or whatever his name is there to Andy to explain this picture. Good luck with that, Buckaroo.
Looks like little diamonds, like on the sand.
Yeah, yeah. I like these 3 stars here, like this. I'd like to get that all in one picture one night. That'd be cool, man. Or even these 2. See, when you zoom in, you can see. Look at there's 2 stars right beside each other here, man. I'd love to get that in one picture, man.
Millions of light years away from one another.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Is there any more doubles? Yeah, that's exciting. And then this bright one here, like, see how bright this one is in relation to those 3 there? Like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
piercing almost. Like,
It's very, very hard to explain.
Let's see if Andy's there yet.
It's like biotechnology. It's like a combination of something living and also like
Yeah.
electric. I don't know. It's like I don't see that pattern anywhere on Earth. I don't see that. The only thing that looks like that on Earth is like I showed you, like when you see like stones like that, like
Yeah. Yeah, on the beach.
quartz stones there on the beach on the sand.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I told you before that the idea of that matter there looking like sand
Mhm.
actually can go in the in what's written in the Bible, that always the stars are like linked to the sand in the Torah, like like when
Mhm.
God tells Abraham, I'm going to multiply you, your offspring as the stars of the skies and the sand on the on the beach there. So it's sand and stars are like linked in the Torah. So it's not, maybe there is another reason we didn't find out yet, but that looks like sand because it's solid on one side and it's like soft, So we can imagine it might be like a gas or some smoke or something. But it cannot be smoke because stars are like they glued on that stuff. So
Yeah.
I think the sand is the most precise description we can define that thing with. I think that looks like some kind of a sand, some kind of sand that is being held there somehow. I don't know. Now the question is, what is the task of the sand here on Earth?
Mhm.
Here on Earth, the sand holds the sea, because
Yeah.
it's what holds the sea. But I don't know what to tell you, man. It's like, how about the sand in the desert? There's no sea there. There is sand too. So, and the thing is that we cannot say that these stars are like, forming each other or being like destroyed, because the stars don't move. We use them as signs for like thousands of years. They are in the exact same position in the skies, like all the time. So that's a puzzle.
Yeah, my buddy's from Nigeria. That's where he's from.
From Nigeria?
Yeah. He's not my buddy, but probably eventually will be, because I've been with him so many times.
Just tell him that he has to learn the sign by heart and go back to Nigeria and make that sign over there too.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he can go in the car and start playing with the fucking wheel.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? That's why I keep going, I guess, with my stuff. It looks like he's not notifying us of anything, so Just keep it going, I guess. There's some good stuff here. Yeah.
What do you got, man?
Let's
Don't be greedy, man.
do,
Show us what you got, man.
yeah, I like that one that you show. Where's the one that is it this one? The one with the sharp edges. Yeah, this
For me,
one. I
that's
like
the
this
that's
one
the
that you
best.
pointed out
For me, that's
before.
the best one. That's
All the
the
edges are so sharp.
that's the diamond. For me, that's the best one you got so far. Nothing gets close to that.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah. Well, this one and the other one, but the other one.
This is amazing.
And again, so according to me, well, maybe at least two sides will look like this side and the one in the background here. But I'm wondering if all four sides will look like this, but I can't tell from over here, you know. It looks like, well, I don't even know.
Well, it can, of course, it cannot because of the angle.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Next time you take pictures of that thing like this, you have to stay focused on that star,
Mhm.
and retake pictures every like 1 hour, every 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
to
well, it's
see
a video.
because the angle is going to change at one
Yeah,
point.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to have that picture, that same star on different angles. That will be very important. You see.
I wonder if.
Oh, okay. I hope that guy's gonna come soon because I'm getting tired. I'm falling
Yeah.
asleep.
And there's the laser touching the moon.
So have you heard the news from Europe about the cash money? That means that now in France, in about 2 months from now, they're going to pass a law that if you want to take money out of the cash machine, out of the ATM there, you're going to have to ask for you're going to have to give a justification. Why do you want to take out the money? You can take. You'll be able to take until up to like $100 something, and then over
Wow.
that, you're gonna explain yourself why you want the money.
Well, because it's mine.
Well, that's not enough because actually it's not true.
Well, they can go fuck themselves.
Well, it's not in the contract you've signed. You can say that it's not your money anymore. You give it to them, so they have right to do whatever they want with your money, so it's theirs. So that's the point. So this is one. Then they're gonna tax the.
We got DJ back, anyways. DJ, what's happening?
Yes, Sam.
Yes, what's up?
I put the link of a website so you can change someone into something.
Okay. All right. Great.
I think it's the best one because you don't need to point out what you want to do. It do like itself. So the only thing you have to do, I don't know if I can show my screen.
I don't see the link.
It's in the private chat.
Private. Okay.
Share screen.
I got it.
Show screen. Okay, yeah, this one. Do you see it?
I got it. Yes, of course I see it.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. Yeah, it's up there.
So what you do when you come here,
yes,
it's gonna have like nothing, and you go here, text or compose. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
It's better text. Compose, it's another thing that you can play with it, but you go here and you do image styles.
Okay.
And make sure you're 2x3 because it's not going bigger than this.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
So you do image styles. And oops, I'm spoiling some pictures, but if you want to see like, this is PJ. And you try to put this on top. If you want to put that 100%, you have to, it's not working. Okay, it's working. You put like the screen like this, and I know it's weird, but okay, I did it.
You reduce it, yeah?
I put it more, when you put 100%,
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a better. And now you put this image style again, and you put your Muppet Show.
Okay.
You can do like vary,
Okay.
but it's not gonna be good. You have to put another one, another Muppet Show, different image with another other characters. And oh no, this one. No, yeah, this one. So now there's two reference and one like you did.
I
So
get
now
you.
you do vary again.
Yes.
I don't
But
know what.
the idea I had was to take like pictures of real people and turn them into like Muppets, like like have a Muppet version of their faces, of their image.
Yeah, but this is doing it, but it's just
Ah,
like
okay, okay.
uh,
But
maybe if
no
I.
problem. I'll check it out. No problem. Send me the link. Is it like free? Is it? Do you have to pay every month or something? So how does it work?
No,
Probably
it's
you have
free.
like.
You can do like a 10 picture per day.
Oh, I see. I get you. I understand.
Maybe this guy is gonna work. All right, come on. Well, however, I use this one, and there's another one. I think it's edit here.
Yeah.
You upload image.
Yes.
You select. No. Change region. Add image. Oh no, it's good. Okay. Change region. So you do this,
Yeah. Okay.
and you. Je sais pas.
Put the name or something. Yeah. Okay.
This man is a Muppet. Image prompt, and you put this. The image you want to put là. And oh, you can train a subject, whatever. And because it's image, it's not supposed to take time. So, oh, you see, this is better. Oh, okay, no. I think this is swapping the picture that I put into the guy,
Yeah. This is what it seems like. Yeah.
But in real time,
It's merging it or something.
you can really put like a.
Anyways, in every application, you have to play with everything. You have to play. You have to press buttons, see how it works. It's like I have a software I bought like maybe like 15 years ago.
Mm.
I bought it 20 bucks, and this is the one I'm still using to make all my videos, and it's very good. I have no problem with it. It's like it's great, but took time until I learned how to use most of its functions, but its options and everything.
I generate image, but then I generate them to a video, so I know what is the video is gonna look like, But
I get you.
I don't use this tool. I have it, like I have a lot of websites, but I don't use this changing stuff in a picture and whatever.
So you take a movie that's existing already, and you just replace the characters on that movie. You take like sequences of movies, and then you use that as a base, and then you change the faces of the people, you adapt them, and then you.
No, I don't change anything. I don't use this. I don't like when I do a video with people talking and you see their real face, is because
Yeah.
I generate like a video, and then I do like I say I want this. I put the face of the people in upload, and I say I want this guy with a dragon fighting. So it gives me the video, and I put the video in another website
Okay.
to have the lyrics. But when I use a picture before, it's just because I really want to see what's gonna be before I do it. But when I do like your face on another guy and it's a video and it's like real, it's not the same method. I don't use a picture. I go like randomly, and I'm waiting for what the computer is gonna give me. If it's not good, I delete. I go again. But
If you try to make my face, I think it will be very hard. I think it's like it's tough to get my face. I don't have like a.
no, it's not complicated because the AI calculate all the number in your face, and it gives like an ID of your face.
I'll be surprised to see if you can do it one day. Just try to do it. Just do it to me. I'll be surprised. I don't come up good on pictures usually, and like
But Roger was like this, but I have to generate a lot, and one time
Yeah.
I got a good one. It's not perfect.
you.
Okay, guys, I have to go, but yeah, this is the link. You can play with this. If I found
Okay.
another one,
Okay,
I'm
let me
gonna
know.
tell you next time I see you.
Okay, with pleasure.
Okay, bye,
Thanks a lot.
Mikey.
Thanks
Yeah,
a lot.
bye-bye.
Bill.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
Thank
DJ.
you.
Yeah.
Good talking to you. Bye.
All right, Andy, what's
Alright,
up?
Andy.
Yo, can you hear me, Mikey?
Yeah.
Hey, hello. How you doing? You all right? How you doing?
Pardon?
Everyone? Good? Good. Yeah. Right. Okay. What I was saying, you don't really know what you're looking at when you're looking at an Astro Biscuits video. Right? It's not actually a video, as in what you see as a. It's thousands of images. They're all stacked together.
It's a video.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know how the video is created. It's not a live camera, right? I know it is, but you don't understand how it's created. It's not a live video like what you do. These are all images that are taken, right? 5 second to 10 to 20 second exposures. Right? This is why you can see so many stars. This is why you can see Andromeda, right? You're saying you can't see it. Now, Sam, you're saying you can see the stars over that, the cables. Well, the reason for that is because those cables move ever so slightly. They're floating there, aren't they, right? Now, when you've got a 5 second exposure, they move ever so slightly within 5 seconds. This is why you can see the star through it.
Okay, we cannot hear you very good. I don't know if you're in a position where you don't have too much or good Wi-Fi or something or good connection. We cannot hear you too much. So what I understand is what are you saying is that the videos is Mikey's videos are not actually videos, but it's just like
I'm
a
getting lots of echoes there
bunch
from
of
you.
images together. What are you saying?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get.
Oh, it's better. It's better. It's a little better now. It's a little better.
Yeah, I'm getting lots of echo. Right, so yeah, basically, you're seeing these images are fake, right? What it is, they're long exposed images. Now, I've been an astrophotographer for about 10 years. Now, when I use a telescope, like I've got a Meade telescope, I've got a Meade EXT125. Now, the aperture on that is f15. To look at it, I cannot see stars through it. There's not enough light getting into it.
I
Right?
understand.
If I look through my camera, this has got an f1.4, 2.8. I can actually see stars through that I can't see with my human eyes. It gathers that much light because the aperture on the back of the lens goes straight onto a full frame sensor. Yeah? Now, what Mikey's using, he's using a phone that has got such a small sensor. Now, Mikey was saying about why have these telescopes got the angles on them and stuff. What you don't actually understand, Mikey, is what you're looking through before you even see it. It goes through 2 bits of prism. Yeah, it bounces light all over the place. This is why your eyepieces don't actually line up with the scope. Each one has a separate scope. Have you ever looked at them and wondered why they don't go straight? Because each eyepiece goes through 2 45-degree bits of glass, making a 90-degree angle. These are prisms. Yeah. So in reality, a telescope goes through less glass.
But do you know other people? Do you know other people that have that kind of results with the same way that Mikey is doing? Like, do we see on internet similar pictures, exact pictures of stars the way it took them?
100%.
Oh yes, show me because we didn't find any.
Show me, hold on. I want to see your picture, Andy. Andy, I want to see your pictures of your stars.
Not your stars, but people that.
No, I want to see his. I want to see his videos of stars.
Let us know because we didn't find that nowhere on internet. you have a link or something? You have something you can show us? Because we are looking for that for like months. We didn't see nothing. We went through like thousands of pictures.
Show us a video. Show us a video of a galaxy.
Even Google Lens doesn't get it. No.
Mikey, this is the thing, right? You cannot get a video of a galaxy.
Why
Doesn't
not?
work.
Take pictures
Why
of them.
not? Because the light doesn't travel fast enough. This is why you have to freeze time using long exposure photography.
Blah, blah,
Now,
blah.
once you've got the long exposure photographs, you then put the sequence to create a time lapse.
Mm-hmm. So all the pictures of the galaxies that are on internet. So how do they get them? Is that like just like
through long exposure photography? Now, Sam,
long
this
exposure?
is the thing, right? You can do this yourself. You can do it yourself. I don't know why you haven't done it.
Andy, hold
I
on.
don't know why you haven't done it either.
Andy,
Look, you've got to remember that your phone has got such a
Andy, there is no depth to the stars, man. There is no depth.
Okay, well, there is depth to the stars, but you don't understand that because you can't use your binoculars and the way.
No, it's okay. No, wait a second. I understand what Andy is saying. Andy is got knowledge about photography, how to take photography with the right exposures. I understand that you have a knowledge that we don't have because I don't have that knowledge. But I have a common sense because knowledge and technology and everything has to make sense at the end. If at the end it doesn't make sense, so it means it's something that's not true. Because science has to make sense. You understand? So the basic common sense that we have here is this. We have a simple guy that doesn't know anything about photography. He's not an expert, okay? And he manages with simple means, with simple tools like binoculars and a phone. He manages to take pictures of stars that we don't see nowhere on internet. You understand?
Yeah, there's a little bit of that. Right. Okay, Mikey. In order for something to be legitimate, you need to be able to do it over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, right?
Yes.
What I can do.
Yeah,
I can do this.
Yeah.
What you have there is not. You can't. You'd never be able to reproduce that picture ever again. Yeah. Now.
Yes, I will.
Okay,
I've done it twice.
Have you? That exact.
Are you kidding me?
The thing is,
video. That's a video, buddy. That's a video.
Okay. Right,
so I could take 25 of these pictures within that video. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
The next one is video too.
He's got
a
point.
Let me talk for 5 minutes.
No,
this is a fucking star, buddy.
Okay, right. Mikey, I tried to record Mars the other night, and it was so hard to do it via a telescope.
No, it isn't. It's right there. It's not hard to do. Here, here's Beetlejuice.
What you're using is a binocular and a mobile phone. But you don't have a camera, so you can't say you're using a camera because what you're actually using is a mobile phone. It's not a camera.
But on the other side,
the camera it's a camera. It's a box that lets light in.
But
show me your pictures of stars.
Andy,
the other night.
Andy, on the other side, you cannot invalidate a picture taken with a tool that you don't recognize because you don't recognize that way to take pictures because you have a different way. You learn differently. The thing is that he's got pictures.
Why is Mikey the only person on this planet who's getting results like this when every other astrophotographer?
It's not a planet, buddy.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a planet or a star or whatever.
Planet.
Why have you got the only
Mikey? Let him think. Let him talk. Go
Why
ahead.
are you the only one, Mikey?
I want to see your pictures, buddy.
Why are you the only one, Mikey?
Let me see your pictures. Let me see your pictures.
I sent you a picture the other night, and you said, "Oh, you can't see much." The reason you can't see much is because of the speed that light travels at. Yeah, this is the thing. It doesn't come in fast enough. Right now, for you to say that there's got no depth, right? Sam, do you know what a batten-off mask is?
I have no knowledge about this.
A batten-off mask proves to you, right, that there is depth because you can focus on one star and it will give you equal prism spikes. Go to a different star and it won't. Now the reason.
But wait, hold on, Andy. Whoa! Stop for 1 second, pal. When you're talking, Sam, let me talk. When you're talking about going to a different star, you're talking about going left and right, correct?
It doesn't matter what stars. I use an equatorial map.
That one? We're talking about 10,000 miles beyond the
Yeah,
one
and
you
I'm
just
talking,
took a
about
picture of.
I'm talking about a Batanoff mask, which enables you to focus
I'm
precisely.
talking about
And the reason
reality.
you can tell it's focused precisely is because all of the spikes that come off the star are the same. They're the same thing.
So
Have a
why
look
do
at
you?
Batanoff
This
mask,
crap?
please.
Are you talking about this crap you sent me?
No, I didn't send you that.
Check it out, Andy. Now the thing is that what are you saying is that all the pictures that Mikey took are not valid because it doesn't
And
know how
here-
to take them.
here's these pictures.
What's the logic?
What it is,
Again, you didn't send me
basically,
any
right, Sam,
pictures.
Mike's using very,
Mikey,
very
why don't
standard-
I can hear him. Sorry, can you repeat? Did you hear my
All it
question?
is basically Sam is not using the right equipment.
This is his picture, Sam. I don't know what the fuck he's
Right, now
talking
zoom in on that. Zoom right in on that.
You zoom in on it. You
If
zoom in on it,
have a look at
doorknob.
how many stars are there? And that was on a full moon. That was taken on a full
Zoom
moon.
in
How
on
many-
one star. One star. Zoom in on it. You
And
can't
what
do
happens?
that.
What happens when you zoom in on one star?
You can record the damn thing, man, because they're close.
Uh-huh. Now,
You're a fucking moron.
well,
You're
no,
dumb.
Wait. Be nice. Be nice. It's okay. We can
I'm
talk. We
trying
can
to
talk.
be nice. He's ridiculing me.
No.
What I'm saying, Sam, right?
No,
is that
it
use
doesn't
your
require.
equipment.
Yeah, yes, the right.
Every other astrophotographer's pictures of Orion, yeah, right. Every single one image, they're all crap. You need
Andy.
sometimes like hundreds of hours a
Show
day.
me a picture of your stars. One star.
One star.
Yeah, record one star. Do that with your telescope. You won't be able to.
I won't be able to. Do you know why that is,
Exactly.
Mike?
Nobody
Do
has.
you know why that is, Mikey?
Because
It's
you're
because
not
light
using
doesn't
a freaking
travel fast
binocular.
enough.
I have
Right.
a brain. I know how to think.
No, clearly you don't. Right?
I've figured it out, pal.
Okay, right, here we go. Do you know what a welding mask does? Do you know what sunglasses do? Right?
You know,
They stop light
check-
coming through. the
Check
screen
it out.
bright.
Wait.
Now, Sam, listen, right? Now, long exposure
Pathetic.
photography does exact the opposite, right? It gathers light rather than blocking it.
So
It leaves
yeah,
the
but
sensor open. Now, I use an equatorial mount, yeah, which sadly only works on a globe Earth, but it enables me to focus precisely and track exactly.
no problem. I agree with you 100%. We agree with you 100% on that. But the thing is, the results don't match your knowledge. The results don't match what you
But
say.
they do. But they do match
show us.
exactly. And this
So
is
show-
why my results
show
are
us.
consistent.
Show us
what-
what you
what-
can
what
do.
do you
Show
want
us
to
what
see?
you can produce. Show us
Show
what
us.
you do
What do you want
produce.
to see?
Pictures of stars.
Venus. Wait,
Pictures of
Venus.
stars. Well, the thing is,
Show us
I
Venus.
can show you pictures of
Individual
stars.
stars, Andy.
Well, I can
Individual
do that.
stars.
It's fine, but I can't show you videos of stars.
Okay,
Do you know why?
go,
Because
show
there's
us.
not enough light coming through.
Oh, no.
There's
bullshit.
not enough
okay.
light.
I can
Now-
record it with binoculars.
Yeah,
So-
the thing
so-
is, Mike, go on, Sam.
Just to tell you, it's okay. We don't. We're not fighting here, but the knowledge you have about taking pictures. I know it's a lot of things to know that I don't know. I don't know almost nothing about this. But again, with everything that you know about photography, now you should be able to show us the results
Yeah.
of your work. Now, show us. Don't talk about how to do things. Show us what you got.
I'm actually
Show
on my
us what you
laptop,
got,
mate.
and we
I
show you
couldn't
what
get my
we
thing
got,
to work,
and then we can compare. What you got.
Dude, I can't show you anything on here. I haven't got anything installed.
Okay, so next time you come in and you show us exactly what you have, the best
I
pictures of
can
stars.
send Mikey some pictures. Right? I've got
No,
loads of
do it
pictures
online
of Milky
because we're
Way.
talking here for people. Just it's not a private chat. So just if you can, if you have interesting pictures of stars that you took with your telescope, show us the best pictures you have on Sirius.
And
Let's say, you know
videos.
what?
I want
Let's take
videos.
Sirius
I
and
can't
show us
see
the
Sirius
best
at the
pictures you
moment.
have
I
on
want
Sirius.
videos.
I can't take photos of Sirius at the moment. I'm in the UK, so I can't see Sirius. It's too low to
Okay,
the horizon.
so Venus, take Venus. Venus, it's okay.
What about
Whatever
Polaris?
you want to
Video of
see.
Polaris.
Take a good. You
Polaris.
have a telescope. You have a
I can video
telescope.
Polaris.
Polaris, okay. Take a picture of
Okay.
Polaris or video
Do a
of
video
Polaris.
of Polaris.
I can do that for you.
Yeah, that's it. Show us the best you got. We told you the best you know,
An
the best
individual
equipment
video
you
of
have.
Polaris.
Yeah. No. And do you know what you'll see? Next to nothing.
So
Yeah.
there's a problem.
Well,
So
no,
that
there's
means you
not.
can throw your equipment in the garbage.
Yeah,
what do you have
Well,
done?
no.
What do you mean by that?
So
Tell me what you mean by that.
why is Mikey's so big? Why is this? Why is it so big? He's trying to zoom in. Now the thing is,
Because I know how to use my binoculars and zoom in.
okay, right, but the thing is, right, we'll do that, but don't use your phone. The problem's coming from your phone.
What
Not the
problem? What problem? What problem?
What problem?
What do you-
No, it's not.
Right. The
What is the
sensor-
problem in what he sees now? I don't understand the problem.
Do you know how big a camera sensor is?
But look at the picture. What is it? A fake picture? Is that like a
but
chromatic
the thing is-
aberration? What is it? Like a mirage? What is it? A
No.
UFO? What is it?
It's right. Do you know what collimation
What is this? Explain it. Explain it.
Explain us.
Okay, right.
Enlighten us.
Chromatic aberration, yes, exactly.
No, Mikey, have you collimated your binoculars?
Okay, so explain
about-
what he do.
Collimate
What is that?
binoculars.
Is it a night bug? Maybe it's a night bug. I don't know. Just tell us
Hey,
what it is.
What
Chromatic
collimation is? It
aberration
means it's
doesn't
seeing straight.
Shape of the
Right? It
object.
means it's seeing straight. Now, if I don't collimate my scope, they come out like this because it's not looking at it straight.
Why? How come the stars are different then? How come the stars are different? You don't even know what kind of stars they are. You don't even know what they look like, pal.
Mikey, you don't even know how to calibrate your equipment.
But Andy, you see the
calibrate
problem. Wait, Mikey, let me talk to him. Andy, you see the problem with what you're saying. We are showing you here a picture, a video that he took with his binoculars, with his phone, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Now
but
the thing is that
what
you're
he's done,
saying
right,
that that video is not real because he doesn't know how to use his phone. Do you understand the logic that you have?
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
very
well,
hard to accept.
The first thing he's not done, right? He doesn't know how to calibrate his equipment. Yeah.
Why?
I've asked him
Why?
if why?
Wh-
Because he doesn't know anything about photography.
But why? What makes you say that? Look at the picture.
What
The
makes me
picture's
say
good.
that? Because I've spent 10 years learning that this.
No,
happens
that's
when
not
your
that's not
equipment-
enough for a reason. He's got a picture. He's got the results.
Yeah.
That's the
Dude.
result. You're
Honestly.
denying what you're saying. Like I don't know. It's like what do you think? It's a
for you-
fake.
it's fine for you lot to argue, but unless you've actually done it yourself. Now, do you know what a T-ring converter is?
I don't care what that is.
Okay, no, the thing is because I saw
What-
Sam saying that
Andy,
he's got a
Andy, hold
telescope
on.
and he can't see stuff
Andy.
like this to it. Now, the thing is,
Andy,
you need
why
a T-ring
do I need
converter
to
to
know what
connect
that
a
is in order
telescope
to
to a
take a
camera.
video of a star?
I don't understand
What-
that logic.
I don't get them. Show me.
I don't
show
understand
me.
it. I don't
Send me
understand that.
pictures right now
It's
on
like,
email and I'll open them up.
look, it's
Hold on.
like if you show me a picture of a star with your telescope, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, you don't know how to use your telescope, man. This is you don't know how to use a telescope. Is that an argument? Is that like something like valid? You should explain
Well, no,
why.
what I'm
You
saying
should say-
is that Mikey's the only person on the planet getting these results.
It's
when
not
everyone
a
else
planet,
gets the
buddy.
same- It doesn't matter what it is, right? You're
Yes,
the
it
only
does.
person.
I know where I live.
It's maybe good for you, but the thing is, if you go to anywhere like Astro Backyard, Astro Biscuit, go to any astrophotography channel, have a look. They will all give you the same results because they're doing it properly with calibrated.
Wait. So maybe you should see the video I just made on Astro Biscuit with the fake video he made with stars that are going above the cable. You know, the
Well,
electric
that's
cable.
what I've just explained to you, right? The way
Yes.
that video is shot is not a live video. They're long exposure images, yeah, that are put together to make a time lapse. Now, the reason that you can see that stars going over the top of the cable is because the cable is actually moving. Those cables, right, they are
Yeah,
hundreds and hundreds of meters long.
Moving above the cable, that's okay.
No. They move about. Now, what happens is you get ghosting, yeah.
Oh, so there
What
is no fake.
ghosting? I don't have any ghosting.
So there's no fake videos.
No. Hold on a minute, Mikey. No, Sam, listen, right? If you used to look at anything in that image that is static, right, you can't see anything through it. It's only anything that moves. Yeah. Now those cables might only move 1 inch. They just ever so slowly move, but those stars move slower. Yeah. Now the reason that those stars are clear, yeah, is because he set it to an exposure time where it's short enough
Can
to
I ask
make
you a
the
question?
stars not trail.
Can I
Right?
ask
It's
you a
called the
question?
rule of 500. Right?
Can I,
You
Andy,
divide
can I
your
ask you a
focal length by 500. That will give you an accurate time that you can leave your
Andy,
shutter open without getting trails on the
Andy,
stars.
Andy, can,
Yeah,
Andy,
go on.
can I ask you a
No.
question?
Well, Mikey?
Let me ask him a question. So what's up with the galaxy in the bottom left-hand corner of that picture then? How does
That's
that galaxy-
Andromeda. That's Andromeda.
Yeah, okay, but what's with the little tiny white dots in the sky? Those aren't stars, buddy.
Well,
Okay.
but they are,
Stars
right? And
have
the reason
color
that you
in
know
them.
that they are stars.
No,
is
they're not.
because
They
they're-
have color in them. Stars
but the
are
thing
not
is-
white or yellow, okay?
Stars are
Get
yellow.
it? No, they're colored. This is a freaking star, pal. Deal with it.
Learn how to work your equipment. Maybe your equipment doesn't work.
Michael,
properly.
we just speak. We're just talking here. Just as keep you
Well,
cool.
he's a
Okay.
freaking
But
booby.
well, he has the right to have his opinion. He has the right to try to destabilize you. He has the right
Telling
to.
me that my
It's
shit
okay.
is wrong. I don't
it's-
fucking lie to people. Sorry.
So it's
Okay,
okay.
right. So Mikey, right?
He doesn't say that
When
you're
you had your
lying.
thing with Ironworks, right? Why did you say to him that something's wrong? What I'm taking pictures of isn't what I'm taking pictures of. Now, this is the truth. I've spent thousands and thousands of pounds on equipment. Yeah.
Zoom
And
in.
it's very, very rare that I will get perfect photos, even with amazing equipment.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, if you saw the Mikey, if you saw the video that we made, that I made, it's called the telescopes conspiracy. You're going to understand something very simple. Is that the telescope is built in such a way that it amplifies the light. So when you look with the telescope onto something that is here on Earth into the same light that the telescope is, there's no problem. The telescope gives a very good image and it's a very precise image. But as soon as you zooming on a star that diffuses light, strong light, and that you amplify that light, all you're going to ever be able to see is like a big blood spot of light. Whatever telescope, they all take the same pictures. Even the big, the huge telescopes, the extra large telescopes, NASA telescopes, they only show you big blue spot of light or small one, and this is the same thing. So you cannot see actually if the stars have a structure, because the telescope only show you the light. They don't show you the body that there is behind. So until now, we didn't know that stars might have a body, because we believed what NASA told us, that it's like big balls of gas. Now we understand it's not true. And here Mikey is coming with his I tell you why. Because Mikey, that guy here, is coming now with his binoculars and his cell phone, and he's showing pictures that nobody shows, and he repeats this, and it takes all again and again the same pictures that come up. So now he's the only one doing it. So it's easy to accuse him and his phone, not to work, properly. But the thing is that tomorrow you're going to have another guy and a third guy and 10 guys and 20 guys are going to come up with the same pictures. So what's next? What are you going to be able to say?
Hey,
so
Andy.
We are that.
Hello, DJ New Moon. Hello.
Andy, I know you're MVP Angel because I got the info. And you're the professional of photography and everything. You block me on your chat. I know it's you. And I really hate people like you because you're hiding under like another channel. And I know it's you because
what are you on about?
I only block one person, and it's MVP Angel. And today I cannot see any of your comment on the channel, so I know it's you.
Okay,
and
I've had to go onto a laptop
and MVP Angel
to come in here.
Is said to me the same exact thing that you say to them, all the same thing. That you're a professional, you play with the light, and you do it. And you came from the UK. You have the same voice.
I come from no, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I've got nothing to hide.
It's weird because it was last night it happened, and today you're here. I say, oh, go on the Mikey Smith channel, and today you're here. So it's the only thing I want to say. I'm a pro in this.
You're a pro.
I have a lot of people who talk to me. So
I tell you something, DJ. I personally don't care. The games people might play. The guy comes in, he can use his every identity he wants. It's not a problem. The thing is that
it's a waste of time.
No.
DJ New Moon, right? I sent Mikey some photos the other night. Now, if he wants to go and have a look at the EXIF data on there, my real name is on them photos. My real name. It tells you the author of the photos, the date it was taken, the time, and the GPS location. I actually emailed him a proper photo.
Bucket for light. That's a telescope. You cannot look at
bucket for light. Okay, right. Buckets for light. Okay, I had a big telescope once.
You only take the light.
I couldn't afford a mount to put it on.
You can watch any stars. You only see the entire the entire sky. You cannot watch one star.
Well, no, the thing is, you can't see an entire sky, can you?
Because you use a telescope. You can only.
I sent Mikey a picture with a 14mm. I've got the lens right in front of me. Yeah.
The telescope was made to deceive the people. Just watch history. You're gonna learn about the telescope.
Think about what you're saying. Imagine getting a drain pipe Yeah, right. Get a bit of drain
No, I
pipe,
don't need to learn anything
right?
about
Because
you.
that's what a telescope
Bye.
is. Yeah.
Check it out. Check it out. Sorry, Andy. Just
go on.
I want you to ask you a question. Admitting, let's admit, let's dream, and let's say that Mikey's pictures are genuine, and those are true pictures of stars the way we never saw them before. Let's imagine it's true. Let's say, okay, let's play stupid. We're stupid and we believe it's true. Now, my question is to you is this: do you believe that these pictures at that point might represent a real challenge for the entire astronomical community, like for NASA, for ESA, for all these people that never showed these pictures, despite the budget they have, despite all the technology they have and all those telescopes? Do you think if tomorrow these pictures are being recognized as genuine, do you think that might be a problem for the astronomical establishment, if I can say like this? Or will they accept it and they will try to change their approach?
They wouldn't accept it, right? The reason for that is because nothing Mikey's using is calibrated.
No. I'm talking. Let's pass that milestone. Let's say that we recognize it's calibrated and those pictures are genuine. Let's say
not.
because no, but okay. I know we know what you.
It's not.
What
Though, that's the thing. It's not.
So, okay, you cannot get to that question. Okay, I understand. You don't want to answer that question.
Well, no, I've just answered it. I've just answered your question. It's not calibrated, and Mikey's the only person getting these results. Everyone else with calibrated equipment.
Okay, right? So tomorrow, if there are other people,
results.
if there are other, like if there is another 100 people like Mikey taking the same pictures with different instruments, with calibrated instruments, what are you going to be able to say? Like this, they're still, at fault. They still don't know what to do. They don't know how to use their instruments. Or what are you going to say? Because now your argument is only based on the fact that Mikey is the first one, is the only one for now pulling out these kind of pictures. But if tomorrow there are other guys, what are you going to say?
But they won't be.
Oh, okay, they won't be. Okay, so then you won't be here. You're saying that you won't be here.
I'll come back. But there won't be. And this is the thing. As I said, you need consistency.
You're a believer.
Well, no, the thing is, so you believe something means you don't know. If you know something, if you believe, that means you don't know. If you believe,
but the thing is that
believing something is agreeing with someone else's opinion. If you believe, you agree. If you know, it's different.
But the thing with you is that you know, but you cannot prove nothing with what you know. You cannot demonstrate your knowledge.
I can only prove what I've done myself, and I'm just saying that if anyone is to zoom in as much as Mikey does, they're never going to get clear images, especially off of a mobile phone. This is the thing. Mobile phones, right? They use software.
Yeah, but
with the camera system, the video, right? Look at the size of the sensor. It's tiny.
Wait a second.
Tiny.
But what's funny about what you say is that with your equipment and with your knowledge, you can get your pictures are shit. Sorry to say that you have no pictures of stars.
That's not fine. My pictures are shit. But what my pictures do, they're taking real pictures of what's really up there.
Then you're not in a position.
Why is Mikey the only person getting these results? Explain that.
Because it's the first one. This is you need to start to everything.
That's fine. Can I understand. He's the first one.
Can I answer that?
I tell you what. The first answer is this: is that the pictures of Mikey's also do not also only show the shape of the stars, but show that the stars are actually kind of sitting on some kind of a hard, dark matter, and they show that there is no depth in space. So this is the reason I believe why nobody shows that, because the entire agenda of the Astronomical Society is to make believe that the space is deep and there is like billions of stars, like millions of light years away. So this is the reason we understand. Maybe not.
Well, you don't understand, and this is what I'm saying. You need to do long exposure photography. That gives you the ability to gather more light. Yeah. Now, stuff that you cannot see with the human eye, you can see when you let it gather light.
Yeah.
Now, depending on how bright it is, can depend on how far away it is, because it takes further.
The more light you get, the more blind you are. You're blinded with the light. You don't see nothing.
Exactly. Exactly. That's right.
What's the point into amplifying light if you're being more blind?
What's the point in amplifying light? So you can see further away.
but you don't see. With what you do, you don't see nothing.
You
just
do
like
see
flick
further away.
like a blurred spot of light. You don't see nothing. You don't see no
The thing is,
structure.
but you won't see it when you're doing a video.
Hey,
You will
Andy.
see it when you go on.
Andy.
Go on, Mikey.
Yeah, you see the picture on the screen, right?
Yeah.
What's in between the stars there?
That's your mobile phone trying to gather as much. light
Hey,
as it can.
would you
That's
shut up
digitally
for a second?
processed.
I use binoculars, okay? They focus in on a single spot in the firmament.
I know.
I don't
Yeah.
need to see the entire sky with
But
my
wait a
telescope, okay, pal? I have
Wait a-
figured out because
wait
I
a
know
second.
things. No, I'm not done talking yet, Sam. I have been recording the stars as they actually are, okay? I'm not a lying son of a bitch like NASA is. I record shit as it happens through the binoculars. There is no distortion. I don't need to calibrate anything. I know how to work my equipment, okay? This is the firmament, so deal with it. Why are there not stars in further behind these stars? These stars are all connected to the same surface. They're all side by side. These stars right here are probably inches or a few feet from each other. There are no stars behind any of these stars, okay?
Michael, Mikey, check it out. Andy, just 1 second. Yes, Mikey has the right to believe it, to understand that it comes from the phone, the cell phone that you have. I have no problem with this. But now we have to investigate a little deeper and put some common sense into what he's saying. Because if that was the case, that means that it should be like hundreds of those pictures, thousands of them on internet, because lots of people take pictures of stars with their phone and they don't come with that result. But not many people just combine, astronomical binoculars with the phone to get these results. You understand? So if you say that's the phone that does that, just reproduce. Take your phone, do the same thing.
Well, the thing is you've got different phones use different software. Right?
Oh, come
Now,
on.
This is, no. It's the truth. It's,
Yeah,
oh my
my
God.
does something.
Okay, you're turning around. Okay, I understand. Okay,
It's just different camera sensors, everything. Right? It doesn't matter what you've got. Like, look at the iPhone 16
as
or
long as
whatever
you
it
have
is,
a
right?
14
Look at the
foot
camera on that
telescope,
compared
that's
to
the
a
only thing
$100
that
phone.
matters.
What's going to take better pictures? What's going to take better pictures?
I don't know. What have you tried? Have you tried anything other than the telescope? Huh?
Yeah, I have
you?
actually.
Have you tried
I spent 10 years, mate, going from the worst equipment in the world up to spending thousands.
How long time? Have you tried binoculars yet, pal? Have you tried binoculars?
Have I tried binoculars? Well, no, I haven't. And the reason for that is because binoculars are only good for viewing. They're not good for imaging.
Bullshit.
Okay, Mikey, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
I'm just tired. I'm just like dead tired. I haven't slept like a couple of days. It was good to talk to you, and you have no problem to talk about
it. It's interesting speaking to you, but I hope you understand what I said about that wire and stuff. Yeah.
If you can send me, Andy, you know what? Soon, maybe next week or so, we're gonna have a debate on the videos I made about the telescope's conspiracy that galaxies don't exist. If you want to participate, just send me like a link. I'll send you my mail here in the private chat. And send me your coordinates so I can invite you.
I can go live. I'll set up my camera outside here. I can show Mikey live what you'll see through a proper professional full frame camera.
Andy, do one thing for me, okay?
Yeah.
Zoom in on one single star and take a video of it, okay? Do that.
Mikey, you're defeating the object. You
do
it!
The object. Do it or shut up!
Right, if I...
Fuck off, guy. Seriously.
Well, we have to check it out. Look, Mikey, people want to come in, even to share their opinion or try to destabilize you or try to say bullshit.
But I'm going to defend my shit. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but people also are watching you. You have to be fair with them. You have to show them that they are wrong.
I am. If people don't like who I am, fuck them. I don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck
you
should I grow a beard like you too and wear glasses? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should fit in with society.
You don't have to do that. But
maybe I should be a complete fucking asshole and think it's cool.
You got to be smarter than that. You cannot fall every time people push you and you cannot fucking break like glass, like fucking crystal. You got to be more solid. It's very, very easy to break you. Like people come and chat a couple of bullshit and you're gonna break. You don't break. You just take it easy. Take it cool.
Yeah, but he's a moron.
I know.
He won't take a video of one single star. I didn't calibrate anything properly. What do I need to calibrate? What
That's
if I
why.
don't need to calibrate
That's
anything?
why when there is a guy, check it out. When there's a guy like this coming in, just let him expose what what I told him last time. The question I asked him, he couldn't answer it. You see, I said,
Yeah,
if
exactly.
Mikey was right, would that he couldn't go on that field. So people see that, people listen to that, people judge. You understand? This is just the way it goes. You shouldn't go like crazy on on him all the time. Well, that's your style also, I know, but
It's basically telling me I'm stupid and I don't know how to run my equipment.
it's okay. That's a game. That's a war. When you go to war, you have to dodge bullets. You cannot go to war and like contain
So
of
if I set up
fucking
my
noise.
binoculars and I take a picture of the farmyard 10 miles down the road, that's totally fine. That's not, I don't need to calibrate my equipment in order to do that. But when I take a picture of the star, I have to.
Yeah, that's true. But
Stupid.
what can I tell you?
Easy. Well,
But anyways, that guy, I'm gonna probably invite him on the, if he contacts me or something. If he I don't know.
yeah, get him to show you some freaking pictures of stars, actual real pictures.
He won't show nothing, and he won't be able to show nothing. He won't be able to say nothing because all he can do is try to destabilize you by trying to tell you that you don't know how to use your equipment, and he works.
Yeah, and that's his main purpose. That's his main purpose. Mike doesn't know this, he doesn't know that, do that. You can't do anything with binoculars. Well, actually, you can because I figured it out.
That's true, but again, there's ways to manage that. Be smart because somehow he wins, even though he's wrong. He might win.
Mhm.
It's just the way he just he just does things. You understand? Because this is the point. The point is to destabilize you. To make you angry, to make you like you, blah, 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 and that's all. And he won, and he left. That's all he wants to do because he cannot do nothing else. What can he do? Can he prove you wrong? He cannot prove you wrong. You understand?
No, I know exactly. Yeah, yeah.
That's all they got. That's all these people have. Is just to make fun of you.
Well, and I can never talk. Like it's people always talk for 10 minutes. Like, can I ever? I can't even answer his questions or his statements. You can't. Okay, well, I got to ask you 10 questions already.
That's a tactic. It's okay.
It's
okay. It's a tactic. Those are tactics. What can I tell you?
Just a run-on sentence.
But again, when people say, "Oh, I'm an expert," first of all, I have to prove it because it's not true. Usually, when they say that, is that they're not experts. They're just like pretending to be, just like NASA, just like everybody else. They're trying to say, "Okay, we do the thinking for you because we have the knowledge." Usually they don't have shit. Because again, people that tell you that they have the knowledge, the knowledge has to make sense at one point. If it doesn't make sense, they don't have shit. They don't have no knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is how you can turn them. This is how you can turn the ridicule on them. But it's forbidden for you to become ridiculous. This is what they want. If you become ridiculous, you lose. They win, even if they're wrong. You see, that's the game. This is the fucking game. This is not easy because if you had it in front of you, you probably like punch him to death. But
I wouldn't do that. No, geez. But it's stupid. I'm showing him an actual. He sends me a picture of a wide view of the sky. That's all he showed me. What is that?
Well, the point is being able to say, "I send you the picture. I send you. You saw my work." You see, so people that don't know, that didn't see that, they hear that, they say, "Oh, well, the guy sent him. So what the fuck is Mikey doing?" You understand? So this is why you have to be, those are tactics. Like that fat fuck that how do you call him, that drunk debunk show there. That guy that laughs all the time because he's on he's on crystal meth all the time. He's those euphoria drugs there. So it's the same thing. It doesn't prove nothing, doesn't do nothing, it just makes fun. Say, "Oh, you don't know nothing, we know." That's what I do. That's why there's so many flat earthers, because they see that it's all bullshit, that those people don't have nothing. It's all they're empty, and that's great because it comforts us also. It proves how right we are, if they're here and they come in.
Oh, exactly.
Because if I was instead of them, if I thought you were crazy or you were like stupid, that you don't know how to use your equipment, I wouldn't spend, my time. I don't lose my time on you. I don't care. I will just go by and do something else. But those people are so obsessed,
I don't know why I'm back on, but whatever.
So okay, I gotta go, man. I'm tired.
Out now.
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna go? Yeah. We'll talk to you later.
Bye. Andy, bye. Try to call me on my email.
Email address game for me. It timed out and so I had to refresh, and I've lost.
No problem. Check it out. You have my email there. Send me a little message, and I'll invite you
can't see it. I've had to
on my
hold
chat.
on.
I'll invite you on my chat. We'll talk about the stars and everything. I have no problem.
Can I
Okay,
ask both of you a question? I need to ask one question, right? Now, I know you're both flat earthers. This is
How do you know that?
This, wow.
How do you know that?
Because I've seen your videos. That's how.
Oh,
Right, do you know, I don't care what shape the Earth is. I genuinely don't. Yeah, makes no difference to me. Yeah.
go ahead.
But do you not think that the edge of the planet would be the #1 holiday destination in the world, just to see what's over the edge?
Where's the edge of the planet? What does that mean? I don't know how that works.
Well, if it's flat, then there's obviously an end to it.
Yeah, well, it's not a planet at that point.
Okay, so what are we on?
A flat plane.
Okay, so why has the edge of it never been photographed?
You think space exists?
First of all, according to what we believe we understand, the known world we live in is very small compared to that platform we are in. It's a platform that is like very. This is one. It's not like the end of the world is not at the south of the end of South America and of Canada. It goes way beyond that. So
and they think space exists.
And the second thing is that there is the world armies and navies blocking access to the edges. Because with the Antarctic Treaty you cannot go below the 6 years parallel. I think it's a law that if you go there they can shoot you down, so it's like extremely guarded. It's all locked in. So this is the main reason why we cannot.
Where did you get this information?
It's on Wikipedia. You can go. It's called the Treaty.
Okay, the thing is with Wikipedia, right? Anyone can edit a Wikipedia page. Wikipedia doesn't mean anything. Anyone can change whatever you want. That's the truth. That's the truth.
So it's not true. There is no Antarctic Treaty.
Well, no. The thing is, I could go and edit it myself now. You can as well. This is Wikipedia.
So the discussion is like, what you say is not true. What I say is true.
If you go to Wikipedia and type in Gosport Girl, right, which is a town near me, it will say Gosport girls get their knickers down for all the sailors. It's not true, but I put it on there and it's still there.
Wikipedia talks about stars too. That means there's no stars because Wikipedia said
Wikipedia is a website that is created with people's input, anyone's input.
Okay, so where should we look? What site should we look? That is,
You need to go to something that's got scholars. Yeah,
scholars. Okay, I don't know.
A scholar is someone.
How do you know the scholars are true? They're not lying. How do you know they're not lying?
Well, basically,
how do you know they're true scholars?
A scholar has to earn that privilege. Yeah.
He has a privilege
to go to university and become a doctor. In something.
You believe in universities? In universities, they're not lying. Okay. They're telling the truth. So we have to go to universities.
No, unless it's medicine, then no, I think they lie about medicine 100% because it's the biggest money-making scam in the world.
Exactly. Yes.
That's the truth.
And
how can you make money? How can you make money from lying about the shape of the planet we live on?
It's not a planet, man.
If we could make money, I'd be very interested because.
Well, Mikey, you say it's not a planet, right? But here's the thing: if I set my tracker up to track the moon, what will happen if I leave it? When the sun comes up, my tracker will point at the floor and it will go all the way around underneath me until the moon comes back up. And the moon.
You see, Andy, the thing that you come in too late in that kind of fight, because for like a long time now we know that the Earth is flat and we know many things. Now we are at the level where we're getting organized in order to take back our world from the people that stole it from us, that are lying, or this establishment. So we are at that level now. So you coming, don't bring a knife into a gunfight because you're not gonna win that one.
So why doesn't it look like a biscuit when we have an eclipse, solar eclipse? Why doesn't it look like a biscuit? Why does it blank out?
If you really want to know, just do like us.
Do the research.
Well, I have.
No, you haven't. How does water work, buddy?
How does water work?
We use it as a weathering tool.
Okay, I gotta go.
How do you mean?
I gotta go. I
How
gotta
do
go,
you
buddy.
mean? I don't
I'll
know.
speak to you next time,
No,
Sam.
buddy,
Really nice to speak to you, man. Riz, you know, Mikey, do me a favour, right? I mean it. Have a look into long exposure photography, yeah, and start using your camera on your phone manually.
Yeah, you want to know what happens? I see the firmament when that happens. I just
Well, no,
figured that out. How about you
no.
do me a favor now? You zoom in on one star and record it as a video. How about that? And
I've
don't tell
done
me
it
you
the other
can't do
night.
that because I've done it many times. And I've already got 2 or 3 other people doing it. Maybe 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good luck, but we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Anyways, they just don't want to know the truth, the truth. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's behind me but the real star, Sirius? Bum, 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 bum. That was an exciting stream, eh, guys? So anyways, yes, let's do a fundraiser because obviously these binoculars aren't working too well, according to Andy. Ooh, anyways, let's get those binoculars going. We'll save some money and get those the GoFundMe going, and we'll get those. We'll record some more stars and obviously videos of the firmament, which I will be doing Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know what Andy's going to be doing, but he's going to be spinning around his supposed globe when there is no motion detected whatsoever. So, yeah. Yes, Nate and Tapper, or Taper, whatever the hell you want to call it, DJ, everybody there, Donald, Jeff, Stacy, Flip Flat, and everybody else. Oh, yeah, that's exciting. You know. Oh, shit. Anyways, guys. Bum, 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 bum. This is what I mean, guys. I have figured it out. Sorry that I'm showing you the truth. I'm suing the Canadian Space Agency, by the way, there, Andy, for conspiracy, fraud, fakery, whatever you want to call it. I'm suing them, the crap out of those guys. And then guess what? I'm going after NASA and my own government by itself, by their own entity. Exactly. That's what I will be doing. And I'm going to win every single time. I have got no worries. Yes, but no matter what kind of equipment you have to get what Andy has. You have to have his special equipment, special thinking strategy. You have to configure your equipment. You have to just analyze the situation and record absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. But anyways, guys, I love you all. Thank you very much for watching. I'm done for today, man. I'm relaxing. We'll talk to you later. Again, I'll leave the links in there for the t-shirts and the PayPal. So we will talk to you soon. DJ New Moon. See you next time. Yeah, thank you very much for coming on. Fantastic. Stop lighting up. See you next time. Don't let those cameras, stopping light amplifier, get you. I tell you, man. Look, I don't follow the normal schedule, okay? I do my own thing. This is how I figure shit out. Thank you very much. I don't need no damn telescope. I don't need to see more of the sky. I need to see less and then zoom in on it. Thank you very much. We will talk to you later. Have a good one. Yes, telescopes are for kids. Good one. All right, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.